Hey everybody, just want to welcome you to week 9, module 9 for ME 270 structural dynamics. So this week we're going to start chapter 8 and we're going to look at mathematical models for multiple degree of freedom systems. So in this module I've assigned quiz number 9. So this has been posted and will be due on Friday the 30th by 4 p.m. I've also assigned homework number 4. This is assigned on Monday morning at 6 a.m. and it will be due the following Monday, November 2nd at 11 p.m. Please reference the guidelines for details on your format, grading, and how to do your submissions. And just a reminder again, my office hours are Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And if these times don't work for you, please feel free to reach out via Teams or email. Let me know and we'll find a time that works for both of us. So for Module 9, again, we're covering the topic of mathematical models for multiple degree of freedom systems. Upon completion of this module, you should be able to use Newton's laws to derive equations of motion of systems of particles of rigid bodies in planar motion. You should be able to use Lagrange's equations to derive the equations of motion of systems of particles of rigid body planes in motion again. So using Newton's laws and Lagrange's laws to do this. And third, you should be able to use Lagrange's equations to derive equations of motions of assumed modes models of simple continuous systems. So goals for chapter 8. So previously we've looked at Newton's laws and the principle of virtual displacements to derive equations of motions for single degree of freedom systems. So although single degree of freedom models might adequately describe the dynamic behavior of some systems, in most cases it's necessary to employ a more complex multiple degree of freedom MDOF models. So I'm going to break this module down into two sections. First one will be module 9.1. So again, this one here, multiple degree of freedom systems. We're going to look at Newton's laws, Hamilton's principle, and Lagrange's equations. So we're going to do the application of Newton's laws to lumped parameter models, introduction of analytical dynamics with Hamilton's principle and Lagrange's equations, and the application of Lagrange's equations to lumped parameter models. So as we're talking about general equations of motion here for multiple degree of freedom systems, we have equation 8.1 on page 211 of our textbook here. So we have our mu double dot plus cu dot plus ku is equal to pt, where our displacement vector is our u of t, our load vector is our p of t, our mass matrix is m, and our viscous damping matrix is c. Our stiffness matrix is k. For our section within this module, we're going to look at module 9.2. So now we're going to continue on with the mathematical models of multiple degree of freedom systems. But now we're going to look at assumed modes method and Lagrange multipliers. So we're going to take a look at the application of Lagrange's equations to continuous models with the assumed modes method and constrained coordinates and Lagrange multipliers.